job that I've been meaning to do for ages is cleaning out and organising my freezer. But I'm ever the procrastinator, and instead today I'm making some meals to freeze for easy lunches. First, I'm slicing red peppers and onions. These onions were so strong, and I've yet to find any trick to stop myself from crying whilst I'm chopping them. If you have any ideas, please drop them in the comments below. I cook the onions in a pan with some olive oil and a little water. This just helps the onions to sweat down a bit faster. After a little bit, I added the red peppers and just left that to cook. And then decided I wanted to make my own, like a tomato ketchup, or a variation of it. So I just chopped up some tomatoes. I bought loads from the farm shop. Added these to a saucepan with some basil, red chilli flakes, and then salt and pepper. And I let that cook down for a while. My whole family absolutely love these peanut butter and honey Rice Krispie treats, and normally when I do them I cover them in chocolate, but I decided to do I don't know if it's any healthier, but it's not got the chocolate version with honey, peanut butter, and you cook that, and when it's fully cooked or bubbling, add that to Rice Krispies. To the Rice Krispies, I chopped up some dates and I added those in, mixed in the peanut butter and honey mixture, and then pour it into a prepared dish and just allow to cool and set. These are so delicious. The only problem is try not to have too many. I will leave the link for this recipe in the description, and any of the other recipes that I do today, if they're not linked, they will be written out for you. Oh, this is Pinky, and she's obsessed with treats. So I'm just putting some honey and butter along with some cinnamon into a saucepan, and I'm going to bring that to like a hard crack consistency, about 150 Celsius, and then pour that in over some popcorn which I've mixed with some currants and sliced almonds, and just mix it together, leave it for a little while to cool, and then every now and again come and just mix it and break it all up, and then it just sets like the most delicious toffee popcorn without quite so much guilt. So I blended the tomatoes I cooked earlier, and then the red peppers and onions are all ready. So I'm just going to put those into a bowl. And to that I add some of the tomato, just to give it a little bit more of a kick and seasoning. And I've got some wraps, large ones, which I'm now just going to place a couple of spoonfuls of the red pepper and onion. And I'd cooked some meatballs earlier, and then some grated mozzarella cheese. Obviously you could use real mozzarella, but this is just that little bit easier and a bit cheaper. So I'm terrible at wrapping these things, but once you've wrapped them all, just wrap them then in some foil, put them in a freezer bag, make sure you name it, and put it into the freezer. I then decided I wanted to do some English muffins, which I put some bacon, I did some with cheddar cheese and some with camembert. And I used a little bit of the spiced tomato sauce that I'd made. Again, I'll freeze these, and all of these things can just be taken out, defrosted in the fridge, and then you can reheat them in the air fryer or in the oven, and they really make such a delicious lunch and with just no effort. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon.